Hello, everyone. Well, there's a saying that they say that, well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I think I'm certainly being tested at the moment. You've seen over the past couple of days, I actually have a pretty bad cold. I woke up this morning with my left ear deaf, couldn't hear anything, excruciating pain. And today's lesson is really about trading when you're sick and, should you trade? And the answer is usually no. I'm sort of committing to this whole process and being completely transparent with you. Went to the doctors today, got antibiotics, but also got some medication that made me drowsy, and got ready for the open today. Now, thankfully, I didn't take anything silly, but we've got the same problem again. I haven't taken any trades today. This has been a really tough week. The real thing is that there was a trade, there were actually 3 trades on the open today that completely met my rules, and I was so dazed from the medication that I didn't take them. It feels like a loss. It feels like a bit of a broken record at the moment. I'm being transparent with you because, you've just got to keep going. You've got to keep pushing through. This has been an incredibly tough week physically for me while I'm trying to cough and go through all this medication and stuff like that. But I'm still here. I haven't had any losses, and I'm just going to be positive and take my time. So I'll go back to the start today, this trade. Now, if I'd taken this trade with 5 contracts on my 20 Apex accounts, it would have been $317,000. So I'm actually just about to put out a video about my strategy, but my strategy is very simple. I trade below the purple line here, that's with the trend. I trade after a pullback. You can see this is a pullback here. And then this bar broke through this whole level of support and stood out. So that was the entry. Look at that, all the way down to here. So really significant trade. There was also another trade on the Russell today as well, on the open, which was this one here that stood out as well. That was above purple after a time phase bar that stood out. And then there was also another trade on the Dow. And it's like, this is what happens with trading. You can go where there's nothing happening, and you can see, look at this beautiful move above purple with the trend after a pullback, really strong price phase. And look at how that just kept going as well. So this is what can happen with trading. You can have absolutely nothing happen, and then something happens, and then it all happens at once, and you might not be ready that day. And today I just wasn't ready. And as I said, this whole process is about being completely upfront and honest with you guys. There are going to be days where you're sick. I'm actually talking right now, and it's so weird because this side of my ear I can't hear out of it. So it feels really weird to talk. I've been drowsy. I ended the feed early today. I only did an hour of the market because it felt like a loss after having that. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Like when you're trying to do something that's difficult, you're going to fail. And I don't think I'm failing at the moment. It just feels like there's a lot of lessons that I'm doing. I've just got to get over this hurdle of the first period, taking some trades, getting in profit. And then once I do that, I know that I'll fly. So that's it. Nice and short today. Nothing to really talk about. I'm just going to keep persisting. I'm about to put out a video with my strategy. So that will explain to everyone what I do, and the same thing that I've used for the past 30 years. It's very simple. You can see the trades are there. I've shown you those tonight. But look, it's going to happen. And this is the mentality you've got to have. You've just got to be positive and say, do you know what? There's 2 things you can do. You can either keep going or you can give up. And I'm never the type of person to give up. I'm just not going to give up. So if I'm doing a YouTube video in 6 months and I haven't taken a trade, I really don't care. I'll just keep doing that. It'll be boring entertainment. It'll be stupid to watch from your perspective. But as I've said, people don't remember the journey. They remember the outcome at the end. And once I get to this outcome, people won't even remember how long it took. People won't remember that at the start, wow, you didn't take any trades for a week or 2 weeks or whatever it is. So you've just got to be positive. You've just got to keep going. And trading is one of those things that will test you mentally and physically. And you just have to keep going and never give up. So let's get ready for tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. We've still got 2 days to go. Anything can happen, so just be positive.